why I've even come onto this live stream. But let's see who comes in. I hate waiting for that first person to come in though, because traditionally I'm a talker and I like to talk about things. It is 1:44 AM in the UK though, so Shannon, hi, how are you? I just thought I'd do a live stream, just a talking one. I can't really do anything at the moment. My skin, 4 AM. No, it's not 4 AM here. It's not far off being 4 AM. It's 1:45 AM. Cooking dinner, how are you? What's the time over there? And what are you cooking? So yeah, I was just saying about my skin. So I went to doctors yesterday and he thought this part of my skin there, I'll pull you in really, really close so you can see how bad it is. And over here, he thought it was shingles. And I'm like, shingles, but I only get it in the sun. Like when the sun comes out and I overheat, can I get shingles in the sun? I know, I knew shingles is viral. And he said, no, he said, like, because you've got a lot of it elsewhere as well, like here. This is why I can't do makeup and I'm missing it like no one's business. Got it here as well in the eyelids, like here. Going through the eyebrows as well. He doesn't know what it is basically, so he's told me to take photos of what's going on within my skin, and then he's gonna contact a dermatologist and they're gonna look at the photos and they're gonna tell me what the problem is and how to get rid of it. I already know that I've got polymorphic light eruption. I need to go and see a dermatologist, you know. I need to go and see someone face to face, sit down with them and just figure out what the hell's going on with my skin. So that's that. OMG, it's 8:45 PM. Eggs, bacon and bagels. Well, that sounds nice. What did I have? So before I went to my mum's, I had a few hash browns. And then I had a panini at my mum's. So what I had was, I cooked the patini. I can't even speak. I cooked the patini. I just put that under the grill. And then I had some tuna left over from last night. So I put the tuna on top of the panini, put that back under the grill, and then I grated some cheese. So, and then I melted the cheese and it is so, so gorgeous. So yeah, I did that last night. Well, I did it tonight and last night. What's this? Everyone says this. I don't know what it is, Rachel. But hello and welcome to the live. I'm so glad you're getting the help you need. Yeah, me too. It's been long enough. We're talking 10 months nearly. It'll be 10 months in October. Yeah, nice. So what I'm thinking about doing is I looked on Trend Mood today and a lot of new releases are coming out. What I'm thinking about doing tomorrow is doing a live stream on everything that I'm not going to purchase, everything that's new out on the market. I already know one thing I'm not going to purchase because I've done a dupe palette of it. So it's the Natasha Denona I Need a Cool. It doesn't even look that nice from what I've seen and from the swatches of what I've seen. I've not actually seen I think I did see one look with it. And I just thought, no, mine looks way better. And I used basically how I got my Natasha Denona I Need a Cool palette. I used all the eyeshadows from various different palettes. So I don't need to spend £69 on a palette. If and I want to use all the you know, because I've got so many eyeshadow palettes. I think it's about 160. Because I've got so many eyeshadow palettes, I don't need to be using well, buying any more eyeshadow or any makeup, to be honest. My blush collection is out of control, especially my cream blush. So, what do you mean, Javid? Doctor, doctor, I feel like curtains. Pull yourself together. Oh my goodness. Uh, oh, is it joke time? I've just seen the other one you put ahead. It's a joke what a teenager would send to somebody. So yeah, they're not great jokes, are they? What else do I have to say? What else do I have to fill you in? It's mainly just, sorry, I'm really, really itchy. It's mainly just hospital appointments I've been going to. I went to a hospital appointment about my frozen shoulder. Literally, I was in there. I should have had an appointment at 2 o'clock, and I was still there at 4:30. And then they called me down about 4 o'clock, and I'm like, yes, finally. And then they said, right, just in here, and it was an X-ray room, and I was like, X-ray? I've had an X-ray. I had an X-ray in January, and they said, yeah, but not on your shoulder. And I said, no, it was on my shoulder. They said, oh, you've had one on your knee. And I said, yeah, that was in June. And they said, well, we need to see if there's any changes in the shoulder, and then we'll send it down to the doctor, and the doctor will see it straight away and have a look at it. So basically what they've decided is they want me to go for a scan, and then they'll inject me with a cortisone injection and a saline injection. Well, it's both, like it's cortisone and saline in one, and they'll hopefully that'll fix the problem. And if it doesn't fix the problem, it's looking like surgery needs to happen, which I'm not overly thrilled about, to be honest. But it is what it is, right? You have to do what you have to do. You're a cute grandma. I'm not a grandma, hun. You're a cute toddler. A bunny stole my hearts. Did it, Javid? Oh, it's because it's early. It's still early, isn't it? You know, I'm getting some strange ones in here. I should have left it a couple of hours and come into the live stream, but then it would have been like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning for me, and I do need to get some sleep. I just thought I would come on because I've not done a live stream in a really, really long time, and I've missed you guys. I've missed putting makeup on. I've missed doing the makeup tutorials. But my friend Lisa was saying, why don't you just do something else? And I'm like what? What can I do? What something else can I do? You know, I'm primarily a makeup channel. I do like talking about drama and gossip, you know, with especially influencers, all the gossip there, but I'm not a gossip channel. You know, and it might come across as me being bitchy to my subscribers. My subscribers might think I'm being bitchy when I'm not a bitchy person. But some of these content creators, like Michaela Niguero for one, she irritates me. Let's just say that she irritates me, and she's always in the limelight for something. But I don't think that's her true character. I don't think that's who she is really. She certainly doesn't speak like that in real life. Like someone lives near where she lives, and she said we don't even speak like that in that area. So the accent that she's put on is not her true accent. And then there's all this problem, there's all these issues going on with her marriage or her ex-partner now, and then a new partner. So, you know, there's things to talk about, and then not even about talking about all that. It's talking about, obviously, all the trouble she's been in. But I don't know if I want to go down that road. It's kind of sleazy. I don't mind talking about it here and there, but yeah, love seeing you. I love seeing you too. I've missed it so much. It's been 3 weeks. Can you believe it? It's been 3 weeks since my last live stream. Next week it'll be 4 weeks since I put a scrap of makeup on, and literally it's going to be a while yet. I've got some cortisone cream for the breakouts. It's not even a breakout, it's a flare up at this point. But I can't put them here near the eye area. I can put them obviously all the way up here. I can put it here. Can't put it here. So literally I can put it everywhere where you know, it's not too close to the eye. Because my doctor said, look, you know, I don't want to give you this cream, this cortisone cream. It's a steroid cream, and it get in your eye, because then we're talking about so many more problems than what you've already got. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, please, can you just give me the cream? I promise I won't put it anywhere near my eyes. I mean, I've already got problems with my left eye anyway. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try and open them wide. You can't really see it, but sometimes this one, it's like I've got a lazy eye. It goes a different way. Oh, you're crying, Shannon. Don't cry. I need to find some different video ideas. Let me know if you've got any. I mean, I have been putting videos out. That's one good thing I have been doing, like on my collection, things like that. I've got this idea of what to do. So I've got a big collection, and I've been showing my collection. So I'm thinking about doing, like, so the Natasha Denona ones, I think I've got about 12, and then some mini palettes. So I was thinking about doing a top 5 Natasha Denona. What did I want to call it? I was talking about it today on TikTok. 5 Natasha Denona palettes I would keep, or something along those lines. Or eyeshadow, 5 Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes I wouldn't part with. And just getting my best ones out of there, and doing that with some of my other collection as well, Colourpop, because I've got a big Colourpop collection. And seeing what else I can do it with, seeing what else I've got, like quite a big collection. So we'll have to do that, but it'll probably be on a longer form content video rather than a live stream. I thought more people might come in and we could have a good old conversation. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of video ideas. It's hard when you're used to putting stuff on your face and talking about specific makeup, and you can't do it. You can't do it because your skin isn't skinning. It's been an awful hot mess. But yeah. So, oh, I have got one thing that one bit of news. So my mum was saying to me yesterday, I was minding my own business, and she was saying, oh, we'll have to go away on holiday soon. And I'm like, it just came out of nowhere. I think there must have been kind of something on TV, like a holiday thing. And I'm like as if to say, you know I can't afford to go on holiday. Why what? I don't understand. Why are you saying why? So anyway, I was listening to her, and she went, we'll have to go up to the Lake District. And I said, did you enjoy it last time? Because we went there 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years ago in September. And she said, yeah. And I said, well, we could go somewhere different. We went to Windermere last time. And said we can go somewhere different because in the Lake District in the UK, there's more places than Windermere. Windermere is the main part. It's called Windermere on Bowness. Stayed in I thought it was a nice hotel, but she didn't like it. Like most of the hotels over there, you can take your dogs to because that's what people do up there. You know, they walk the dogs, they take hikes, and you know, I said, Mum, all these hotels in the Lake District are for pets, you know, and she's like, oh, that's all right. She went, just have a look and see what's out there. So I did. And I said, when would you want to go? And she's like, well, September. And I'm like, what, this September? And she's like, well, yeah. And I'm like, Mum, that's next month. You know, we've only got like a couple of weeks. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, there's a moth in my house, moth in my flat. It's been attracted to the light that's on, that I've had to put on. Because normally, like, I have a main light in the lounge, let's say, and then I have a lamp. Normally the lamp's just on. So when I come out of this live stream, I'll turn the main light off. I can't stay on in this live stream too long anyway. So anyway, back to the Lake District. She said, I'll pay for everything. She said, you know, you just bring a bit of spending money. And I'm like, that doesn't seem fair. You paid last time. Why are you saying turmeric soap good for face? I've got polymorphic light eruption. Look it up. I don't have spots. I don't have acne. I've got a flare-up of polymorphic light eruption. Don't come to my channel, Javid, and be nasty, because I'll get you out. So it looks like we're going to go to the Lake District in October. I mean, if it was down to me, I probably would say spring of next year, spring of 2027. But she really wants to go away. I actually spoke to her about it today. And I just said, you know, I said, you're not really giving me much time to put some spending money together because, you know, by the time I paid my bills each month, there's barely anything there. And, oh, goodness me. Go away. If it comes over here, literally I'll do that and catch it in my hand. It's quite a big one, that though. Normally they're about this big moths that come into my flat. So yeah, we'll be doing that in October. I'm gonna like it in October though, because it's gonna be all the leaves are on the ground. It's gonna be the end of October too, so it's gonna be cooler. All the leaves are gonna be on the ground. It's gonna be close to Halloween, so you know that would probably be amazing. I'm not normally in a different place around Halloween time and bonfire night, so yeah. I think it's around the 26th of October we're thinking about going. So we'll see about that. Just take a umbrella. It'll be so fun, but I understand wanting to prepare. Yeah, I am a bit of a planner when it comes to going away. And yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I do like to get away. She's like my mum said to me tonight. She said, you need to get away and I need to get away. We need a break. And I said, yeah, we do. I mean, I'd love to go, you know, abroad somewhere. I don't know where I would pick. Probably Portugal. Portugal's really, really nice. My daughter and I call them nighttime butterflies. Ew, the gross, Shannon. It's so gross. I prefer butterflies to actually brown, horrible moths. I kill them. in my hand like that, which, you know, they shouldn't be in my flat. I don't want any lodgers, thank you very much. It's only big enough for me. You know, it's not big enough for any more lodgers. One of the other things that I want to talk about is dating websites. What are these stickers? Add a Q&A sticker. Right. Why? I think this is for me to fill in. And this is the next subject, so where am I going to put it? It says Q&A, what makes you laugh, and I put dating websites. Delete it. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I don't know how to delete it. It says delete, drag it here to delete. Oh, well, it's just going to have to stay there, and you're not going to be able to see me properly. I don't know if you can see me at your end. But anyway, I was going to talk about dating websites before I go. It says, oh, word that makes you laugh. Well, that's not what came up before. It said, what makes you laugh? And I've just put dating websites. How do I get this out now? We're just going to have to leave it up, guys. So, like I said, I was talking to my friend Naomi, and she met her partner on Plenty of Fish, that dating website. And I'm like, oh, I might just go on Plenty of Fish for the shits and giggles of it all. And can we make it smaller or no? All right, made it smaller. Or not? That's a bit better, innit? Shit. No, it's not. Drag here to end Q&A. Oh, there's nothing worse, is there? So I said, well, I'm going to sign up to Plenty of Fish for the shits and giggles of it all. Signed up, got a few like matches, got a few people messaging me, got some people that I didn't really like the look of messaging me. So there's two guys, I'm not going to name them or anything, I'll just say guy A and guy B. Both of these are messaging me. I'm not taking any of them seriously. It's just like everyday talk. It's like how I would talk to you guys. It's nothing special. One of them has been telling me he's got his own allotment with his sister and his mother, and how he likes football and stuff. And the other one's not really opened up a lot. He's told me some of his hobbies. Some of his hobbies are going to concerts and gigs and that. Right, come over here, Moth. It's not going to come anywhere near me, is it? Sorry, I'm being ignorant. But yeah, he's not. I mean, he's told me what he does for a living and things like that, but he's not really gone into great detail about anything. So, it's just banter. The way I'm seeing it is banter. Well, hello there. I don't know if you're still in, Kevin. If you are, hello to you. So that's me on dating websites. I haven't been asked to go on a date yet. I don't know if I would go on a date yet. I don't know if I would go on a date if I was asked. One of them has got a couple of days off, and I said, "Oh, so what are you planning to do with your days off?" You know, not like insinuating that he takes me out or anything. And he's like, "Oh, I've not decided yet." I think he's the type of guy that just wants to text and just, doesn't really want to date anyone, just wants to text. And some people probably would say that about me as well. They're just passing the time. But yeah, I want to see what comes out of it. Maybe I'll do a few videos on it as well. To be honest, I'm surprised both of them are still messaging me now. They are still messaging. Normally by this point, it's been about 3 or 4 days. Normally at this point, it's ghosting. It's like, welcome to Ghost Town, Andrea. So yeah, I just have to wait and see what happens. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything else. I've got moths in the home, so that's something that you already know. I'm going out to dinner with my mum on a Friday. When I say going out to dinner, we're only going for KFC. We either go into KFC or go into a local cafe. I need to go and pick something up from the city centre, so when I get paid on Friday, we're gonna do that. Make a bit of a day of it. I don't often go out. This is really starting to irritate me. Drag here to end Q&A. Which I am dragging it there. Oh, it's gone! I've learnt how to do it. That's educational, but I'm never ever gonna do a Q&A again. Oh, and the other thing is, Shannon knows, but I put a little fringe in. Right, this bit is supposed to be part of the fringe, so that needs cutting down a little bit. It's not perfect, but it will grow a little bit more. Traditionally, I'd like it about down here. So we'll see. In a few weeks, it should be down there. I've been using my Aussie Bounce Curl products. They are absolutely glorious to use. The curl stuff that I've been using in my hair is amazing. I've got it on my Embracing My Curls TikTok, so I might transfer all that over to Embracing My Curls YouTube channel. So if you've got naturally curly hair, then I would recommend you go over to my, not now of course, but at least start following me on Embracing My Curls and click on the notifications, because all my curly girl things go over there. Like when I find a new hair routine, it normally goes there. Sometimes I do put it on my YouTube, like here. Sometimes I do put it on this YouTube channel as well, but it's not very often because it has nothing to do with makeup. But because I'm not posting makeup at the moment, I might be scratching around of what to actually post. Yes, bangs need face framing sides for sure. Exactly. Like I said, look, this bit's longer. So that needs, not all of it. Right, that bit just needs cutting, like to here. Like cutting that off, and then it'll be the same all over. And what I don't do, me as a curly girl, most people do it, is finger coiling. I don't do it. I've got a brush that does it. So there's a brush called Bounce Curl, and I got a equivalent of that from TikTok Shop, and it's got basically all the grooves to give like the definition here. So I just use that. I don't, like, every time I try and finger coil, it looks a mess. So, yeah. Yes, looks great, I think. Thank you. I've had a lot of compliments on it. I'm like, when I did it, I'm like, oh, crap, what have I done? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't want to talk in case you can't hear me. This will be good. One could, so the other one could drive. What do you mean, Rocket White? So, I don't get it. So the other one could drive. Shannon, you said I was breaking up. My phone actually cut out because I was low in battery. I don't know if anyone's here and if anyone can tell me if they can hear me. It's like talking to no one at the moment because they're not saying anything. You're not saying anything. Is my volume button all the way up? No, it is. I wish there was a place to type. Can you hear me? What I might do is I might go out of this live because I hadn't finished a live stream and come back on another live because nobody's saying anything. So I think you might not be able to hear. There's some... Oh, you can hear. I was just about to go out then. Thank you, Amanda. How are you? Are you good? So anyway, we was talking about my hair, weren't we? Why I got cut the bangs. I think you call them bangs in America, or a fringe in the UK. Like I said, I need to sort this out and make it as short as the rest of it because I actually took some scissors and they were so freaking blunt, and I cut my hair when it was wet, when I shouldn't have done. Should have dried it, and I should have cut it at that point. Then I would have known how much to cut off, but it is what it is. It will grow back. The reason I cut my hair in the first place is I had a long fringe. It was literally down here. So then my hair, like, it was literally here. And every time I parted it this way, there was more volume here than there is on the other side. At least now both sides are the same. And I've just got that fringe that needs growing out a little because it's like, it looks like I've got, what are they called? Ringlets. Looks like I've got ringlets. So I don't think I've got too much more to say other than I need to figure out what kind of content that you might like from me. But a lot of the content that you might like to see might not even be, I don't know, like most of it will be getting filmed on long form content, but I'm noticing not a lot of people like to watch long form content. So it's a bit of a struggle at the moment because I can't film due to my skin. I can't do makeup tutorial videos. But it is what it is, right? I can do certain videos, put them on longer form content, and then maybe we'll do like once a week. Maybe we'll do like the Trend Mood releases. Do you know how Trend Mood get all these makeup releases? We can do am I gonna buy it? Am I gonna pass? Do I think it's worth the money? That kind of thing. And I might do the first video tomorrow. So in the live stream tomorrow. So that's one thing that we can do. I'm noticing so many people do live streams now. And they're doing live streams and they're just talking. And it's like, what do you talk about? Like, if no one's talking to you, what do you talk about? And if, like, I saw someone before I came on and she was literally just looking at the screen, waiting for them to talk to her. But if no one's willing to talk to you at your end, you just sat there like this. Somebody said to her something like, that's not a word, what you just said. I think she said something, I didn't catch it all, but she said something like bests. And they said, bests isn't a word. And she said, oh, did I say bests? I don't remember saying that. People come into the live streams just to argue. And it's like, why are you coming into a live stream to argue? Leave the poor girl alone. Your accent is so amazing. You literally drive American guys crazy. Do I? I hate my accent, Christopher. I hate it. Thank you for saying that, though. That's so sweet. I can now. Haha. You couldn't hear me before because my phone died on me. I've just had to charge it up and turn it back on. And luckily, you was all still there. I was going to do a second live, just a very, very short live. When I came on, I didn't think I would be on 36 minutes later. Oh, sis, what did you retract? What? Shame on you. Do some productive. Now, that's not English, but what do you mean, Jimmy? Explain to me so I can understand it. Hello, Wings. Wings? I don't know what you mean, little flower, but hello to you. Haha, I love that attitude. What attitude, Shannon? If I don't understand something, it's my channel. Am I not within my rights to ask what they mean by what they're saying? Creepy, horrible smile. That's not nice, Jimmy. Did your parents not give you any manners? Absolutely. I just stole my brother's account. Oh, have you not got an account of your own? No, it's mine. M-I-N-E. Why not type mine as in like one letter? You guys. Oh, Cheryl, hi. I wasn't going to stay on much longer, but I think I'll stay on for a bit longer. I've not spoke to you in ages. How are you? Thank you for the star. I appreciate that, Fee. Is it Fee? Yeah, I've missed you too. It's called invading. Is that the German flag? Good morning to you too, Fee. I'm all right, yourself. I've had a lot of problems, like my skin is struggling so much. Went to the doctors the other day. I've told everyone else in the chat and they claim it's like shingles up here. I don't think it is shingles. I've been told I've got polymorphic light eruption, which is a skin allergy. It's when you're allergic to the sun. So I need to go and see a dermatologist about all that. Then frozen shoulder, I went to see the doctors at the hospital. They kept me waiting 2.5 hours. So that wasn't great. I'm glad you're all right though. It's 4 a.m. Wow, what are you still doing up? What are you doing in life? Please don't disappoint us. What do you want me to be doing in life? Oh no, meds can cause that too. What can meds cause? The polymorphic light eruption or the frozen shoulder. Some people are saying the frozen shoulder can be caused by perimenopause. Well, I've had tests and I don't even have that. I'm not even going through the menopause yet, which is surprising to me. Light sensitivity, yeah. Apparently, the tablets that I'm taking for my epilepsy can cause it. But I've been on those tablets for how long? About 25 years. In total, I've been on the tablets, and before that, the syrup, the medication, I've been on since I was 10 years old. So it's 38 years, and I've never had anything like this. So it could be a combination of going through like having hormone problems and tablets. I mean, they're the only tablets I take, my Eplim tablets, so I don't know what's going on with it. Lazy, eh? Seriously? What do you mean? Nothing lazy about me. Light sensitivity, yeah. It happens. What happens when I go out in the sun? I've got a hat now and everything, but that doesn't make a difference. So when I go out in the sun, I overheat, and we've had some really, really hot summers this year in the UK. It's been like 31, 32 degrees at its highest. So I overheat really, really badly. And then when I overheat, I'm going bright red in the face. And then I'll get these spots all over my entire face, which is grim. So I haven't been in the sunshine since 2023. Have you not? Why not? Jimmy, first. Oh! What's going on? Sorry about that. Things need to be moved from the floor. So, Jimmy first warning, or the chemo pills. So, can the chemo pills cause things like that as well? You don't want to be out in the sun, it's too hot. I prefer like the cooler weather, like October and November, you know, just when we're going into fall. So yeah, I prefer that. Oh gosh. Yeah, stay away from it. And I guess it's really, really hard for you not to be out in the sun because we've all got things to do, right? And it gets hotter there than it does here. We've just had a crazy, crazy hot summer. It's like we're getting heat waves. The other day I was kind of chilling out a little bit, napping at my mum's, and the next minute I'm getting this warning on my phone from the government basically saying, do not have any barbecues, do not do this, do not do that. You know, there's a lot of wildfires in the area, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh. You know, it scared me half to death, you know, this warning on the phone. So, you know, I talked to my other friends as well, and they said they get the same warning, but like they live in Canada and they live in Australia, and it's like I live in the UK where it's primarily like cold throughout the year. It's been a weird one, you know. It's been a weird one this year. I can't wait for it to go cooler though. I really can't. Anyway, what's everyone been doing? What have you been up to, Cheryl? We're getting smoke from Canada, Oregon, and my state, Washington. Gosh, that's gotta be grim. I wouldn't like to be, you know, I wouldn't like to live in that. Same. Gosh. Not good, is it? I think we're pretty kind of lucky in the UK because, I mean, at the moment we're in a lot of drought, they're saying, and there's a lot of wildfires, but it's not where I live. People like around the area of where I live, they set fires for fun. I mean, the amount of times I've come home and there's a bin outside my property, they put stuff in it and set fire to it, and it's like, what, really? You know, but actual like fires with trees and things like that, we don't have around here. I feel like that we like here we say down south, so I feel like that's down there. And I live in the northwest of the UK, so Hopefully I'll never have to put up with that. But like I said, you know, we've not had a lot of rain, so they say we're in a drought. I mean, I would like to see more rain. It rained a little bit last night, and I think it's rained again tonight, but only a little bit. And I'm talking blink and you miss the rain. I'm not too sure what the weather's going to be tomorrow, but it has been cooling down a little bit. So hard to breathe after this long removal back in April. Oh gosh. It's not good. Can they not? I don't know much about this. I know that my dad had lung cancer, and it was so bad they couldn't do anything like that. Back then, like I was 7 years old, it was 1985, I think. So back then there was nothing that they could do for cancer and removing lungs and things like that. And I think his lung was so bad they wouldn't have been able to remove it anyway. Can they not give you like a transplant, a lung transplant, like they would give kidney transplants? I know they say that you can live off one lung, don't they? Same, I can't wait for fall. We aren't getting smokes here in Tennessee anymore, thank God. I love fall for Halloween. I don't even love fall for bonfire night because here in the UK, not many other places do it, but here in the UK especially, they let off fireworks so darn much, and I'm terrified of fireworks. And then they save the fireworks after firework night, bonfire night, whatever. They save it for New Year's Eve, and they're setting fireworks off again then. They're constantly going off. Like if it's someone's birthday around here, that's enough of a celebration to set fireworks off. It's ridiculous. Right, Shannon, smoke is horrible. Yes, it's terrible. I couldn't breathe outside. They do it by robot now. Oh, the lung thing, they do by robot. Wow. I still have 1.5 lungs. Oh, 1.5. I thought they took the full lung away. It's just a struggle still. Oh, it will be, won't it? Because your other lung will probably have to overcompensate for the fact that half a lung's been taken away. Have you, like, are you okay though? I mean, now that they've taken the lung away, what treatment, if any, do you have to have? So I'm just wondering about that. I've got another friend, she used to be on here all the time, and she comes every now and again. She's called Mel, lovely, lovely woman. She had to go in for an operation. I won't say what operation, but it was a pretty serious one, and I think she had a very, very long recovery period. And she's like, I watch your videos, I'll keep up to date with your videos, and then I go and get sick and don't do a live stream for like 3 weeks, nearly 4 weeks. I mean, it's killing me, this. But I can do these live streams where I'm just talking, and I didn't realise I could actually just talk in a video without actually putting makeup on, but it quite clearly can be done if there's nice people in the chat. No treatment necessary for the lung. They got it all and hadn't spread to lymph nodes yet. Ooh, that's great, isn't it? Great that it didn't spread to your lymph nodes. I'm so happy for you. So yeah, tomorrow will definitely be kind of going through everything that's on trend mode. I've seen a few things already. Like I said earlier, I saw that Natasha Denona I Need a Cool palette. I'm not buying it, so that won't come as any shock. There's some things on there like Milk are bringing products out that look really pretty, really amazing. I haven't got a lot from Milk. So I want to just talk about things like I would buy, I wouldn't buy, I'm not gonna buy, I'm gonna pass, you know, that kind of thing. And I'll do that on a live stream. I don't know how many products I'm going to go through, but because I want to make it weekly, and I can't go through the whole of the trend mood page if I want to do this weekly. So yeah, there is that. I'm just waiting now for this. I've got to really do this because it's charging up. I'm just really waiting for my appointment to go for the scan and then for the injection to go into my shoulder, and hoping that's going to be better. He said to me, he said, well, I don't know if you've got torn rotator cuff as well. He said, so the MRI, no, he said the scan will show that. He said, but I don't think you've done yourself any favours. And I said, well, what? Why? What? I just kept doing that. And I said, what do you mean? And he said, well, there's no mobility there. And I said, I can't move it. I said, believe me, I've tried. And he said, yeah, there's no mobility there because you're in pain. And he said, what have you done to it? And I just told him what I'd done. I was overreaching, I was trying to plug my straighteners in. I think it was my straighteners, and I overreached, and then I was okay. And then a few days later, my arm really hurt. It's a little bit better now because I had that other cortisone injection that my own GP gave me, but I certainly can't, lift it. So yeah, he's just claiming that basically he wants to do the scan, he wants me to have the injection, then he wants me to do physiotherapy. So I'll probably have to do the physio at the hospital, my mum reckons, because she's been there. Then in 7 months' time, he wants me to go back and see him. And if I'm no better, it'll probably be an operation. Yay me! Right, OMG, someone gifted me a whole line of brand new JLo facial care and the real Laura Geller makeup, not the dupe like I purchased. What? Really? Who? And do they want to gift me some? I'm only kidding. Was it a brand or was it just a person? I don't want to say just a person like that. But who was it? So excited. I'd be excited too. At the moment, I'm really, really not happy about the fact that I can't use my skincare. All I'm using at the moment is basically Aveeno, Aveeno cleanser and Aveeno moisturiser, like a facial moisturiser. It's those two products I'm using on my face, and I've got a steroid cream for the rest of my face, which I've just got yesterday, so I've only had that on a couple of days. I can only use it twice. She buys mystery boxes and it came in the big box. She doesn't even wear any makeup ever. Gave it all to me. You are one lucky duck. Amazing, Cheryl. I'm so happy for you. And it's the universe's way of saying you should have had that Laura Geller palette thing. Was it a palette? Real Laura Geller makeup. So I can't remember if it was a little palette or what. But yeah, it's the universe's way of giving back because you got scammed. Not great, is it? I hate scammers. I'm getting a bit of a headache. These spots though, I don't think you can see them with the lights on. They're just awful. I really scored. So grateful. Was a palette, yes, very true. Yeah. Have you got it already or are you waiting for it? Like, even though, right, I've got all these spots, I don't really have any on my face down here. Got them under my eyes here. Got them on my face down here. My skin still looks pretty glowy. It's still in very good condition. I just wish it didn't have all these fucking, sorry, I'm swearing, all these problems with it now. Oh, I just received it. It's a shame you can't show us. Anyway, I've been on 55 minutes now, and I think I've told you everything I need to tell you. If you wanna come back tomorrow, I'll be on about 7, 8 o'clock in the evening tomorrow, much early. Much earlier. Let's get some proper English sorted out. And we'll go through what Trend Mood have to offer and what these brands have to offer. There's a lot of really nice makeup coming out, and I'll probably go through a few different sites, or I might I might leave the different sites for a different night. I do like Sephora. I like going on Sephora's website, but we won't do that. I'll just go on Trend Mood. Yes, you both made a new friend. Was really good to see you, Andrea. Yeah, you too, Cheryl. It's been too long, friend. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I love you and leave you both, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.